Okay, hello and welcome everybody. This is going to be our second campaign for Total War Attila, and we're going to be playing as one of the great migrators, which is the Visigoths. Our faction leader is Alaric, who is famous for sacking Rome itself, so we need to follow in his footsteps and conquer all. The religion that they currently follow is the Germanic paganism, same as what the Geats are. And we're going to read off some of the traits, and I'll read off the historical kind of things which I got here, or the little chat. So, the Great Migration, a cultural trait, growth plus 100 plus 250 while initiating and migrating or resettling. Faction trait, blood money, so you get plus 10 food when migrating through Roman territory, and income plus 500 from the formation of tributary states. You start off in the Eastern Roman Empire, but to be honest, I'm going to move these guys through the west into, well, the Western Roman Empire. The initial start is easy, and again we're going to do it on normal because obviously we need to get used to Total War Attila, and secondly is migrating faction. So out of all the things I've played, EGX, the migrating side of it has a bit more of a learning curve than everything else, so it'd be good to learn that first. Let's turn the music down, it's a bit loud. There you go. Okay, reluctant arbiters of the barbarian vengeance, the Visigoths are sworn to repay the Romans in full for decades of abuse at their hands. The ravages of the Huns forced them to petition the Roman Emperor Valens for a sanctuary in his lands. Although he accepted, local generals brutally extorted refugees, driving them to open rebellion. Whilst attempting to deal with the Visigoths, the imputers at Valens were slain on the battlefield. A period of peace followed until the Visigoths under Alaric fought against the Franks in support of the empire.Theodosius.1. Despite their victory, they were denied the reward by Emperor Theodosius, and now seeking revenge, Alaric has set his sights on the city of Rome itself. Da-da, like I just said. So, if we check the victory conditions, we're going to be doing, again, military. So we need to control 60 settlements, defeat 20 factions, and we need to go to Nabontius, Carthage, that one, Aquitania, which is going to be Italy, and Batica, which I don't know where that is, but once we go into the campaign map we can find out. These will be pretty standard: sack 6 settlements, 120 units, construct 4 buildings, and research 16 things. So, as always guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Obviously I'm going to be doing this campaign to the end. Same with the other two factions. I'm going to be doing Western Roman Empire, and I'm currently doing the Geats as well. Hit the like button, it also helps me out. It gets you through higher up in the search engine on YouTube, and obviously more people will see my channel, the better. And if you've got any comments below, especially of how to use the migrating factions, traits, movability and stuff like that, any tips and that kind of stuff, please leave in the description below. And tell me what you think of Attila at the moment, how you're finding it, or if you haven't played it, what do you think of it visually and what you can see. Enough talking, let's get the show on the road. And let's see what the opening sequence is going to be like. But from what I've played so far, I really enjoy the game. I haven't experienced any bugs or anything. The only thing I noticed slightly was the title screen there. You see the Huns going across with the arrows. It seems to slow down a little bit on that, but it seems to jutter. Minus that I haven't had any problems. And I had a battle with my Geats episode, and nothing. There was no lag at all in that. It was ridiculous how good it was. Didn't have like millions of units on the map. Well, no, I'll say it's quite a few actually. It's quite a decent amount. But it wasn't like a siege battle with 20 units on the wall, 20 minutes trying to move in and stuff like that. So it could have had a bit more stress on the game engine. But either way, it seems very optimised to me, and certain things they could patch in anyways at some point. So all good in the hood. But once I get back to normal next week with uploads and schedule and stuff, I'll do an upload schedule video, and basically it'll just outline what videos are going to be coming in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday, etc, etc, potentially Saturday. We'll see how things go and what episodes will be released when. We'll start off with these 3 campaigns and then we can go from there with other things. If mods come out, we can obviously do modded campaigns, and once these factions are finished we can start new ones as well.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. Rome was weak. The tribes grew in strength and number. Their roots went deep, and they felt the earth's blood pounding through the land. But their borders were threatened, for a great storm raged in the east. One by one, the tribes scattered as seeds in the wind. And behold, a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. The blood of their kin would be avenged. Great hunters, they tempered their blades in Roman blood, and saw their once mighty walls reduced to dust. They made ready for war.
War is already upon you, if you like it or not. As you can see, there's a little bit of lag in the intros, and that was the same intro as the Geats, because it's the barbarian factions, but the other ones do have different things. Oh, I've actually took him off, so I have to read this out. Your people have come far, hailing from beyond the Samaritan Sea, but their journey is not yet over. Climate change and the arrival of the Huns have displaced many tribes, including your own, and so your migration southwards continues. Your troubled history with the Eastern Roman Empire gives you cause to plunder as you go, but you need not settle so soon. It is said that the Western Roman Empire is weak and overstretched. Its Mediterranean hinterlands rich, fertile and ripe for the taking. Await its collapse before settling your people, then you could build a great Visigoth kingdom that will endure the ages. So I apologise, because obviously he is only on text. I should put him on text and audio. Whoopsie daisy. So we need to survive for our first objectives, and we get 2,000 for it. We currently start with
ready for battle.
1 army stack here with Gothic levies, Gothic warband, Germanic bows, mounted warband and onager. And we've got a building view, which is obviously going to be for our encampments. For these guys to get German pikes, if you get that. Lancers on both Gothic and Germanic. And it's obviously going to be brigands from that we can get as well. But obviously that's building mode, we can only do that at certain points. These guys, exactly the same army pretty much. So we've got the Eastern Roman Empire we're currently in lands with. You can obviously go into encampment mode here, which is how you're going to build stuff. So bam, they're going to go, you can see here, encampment mode. During encampment mode you can get growth and food from the area that you're in. So for instance, where is it? Fertility. We're actually quite in fertile area. So this is going to be 3 fertility, this is going to be 4, so we're going to get more food from this area. And because we're in this area and we set ourselves a camp, we could do that. Now we've got building mode, so we could do that. We can build stuff in this stance, but obviously we can't move. so there could be more chance of getting attacked. It's going to get us some better ships. It's going to replace obviously our units here as well, so we're going to go this route. It's going to change that to a better axe unit, and then we're going to get shitloads of stuff from that. These are not going to be as beneficial for the meanwhile, because we're not going to be settling. So let's get this out of encampment mode, because I've just shown you what that is. We're going to get them moving over to here.
We take this settlement for the tribe.
Look at the
Besieging
tower.
settlement. Ready for battle.
Yeah, we're going to...
Let them cower before us. None will escape.
We're going to have a battle from the get-go. There'll be 4 units. We're going to see what these guys are like. These guys are going to be moving over to the Western Roman Empire. We're going to be raiding the east while we can, get some money, and we're going to keep doing the same thing to the western. We're going to try and settle roughly in the south of France, potentially Spain, I'd say. We're going to settle there, but obviously we need to get some money before we do that. So let's go to the battlefield. It's going to be completely different kind of mechanics for these guys, but once we come out of this battle, I'm going to check the areas that we need to settle in as the objectives and stuff like that. We also got onagers, so we can attack them. But we've got to be careful with their horses. We're going to try and get our bowmen to fire upon their horse, and obviously we've got our horses to deal with them as well. But it's going to be different tactics for these guys, which is just going to be quite cool. It's going to be different dynamics from just... The geeks are going to be kind of like Rome 2. You can just raid people, you can start with one settlement and then expand. With Western Roman Empire, you've already got a massive empire. You've got to try and maintain it, demolish some of it, because obviously you're going to be attacked by multiple foes. And obviously with the people like Visigoths, you're going to be doing raiding and then finally settling somewhere, but you're going to be migrating, so it's going to be different. It's going to be different campaigns altogether, which is going to be cool. So we've got the War Hungary with Attila as our general versus the Eastern Roman Empire. You see what these onagers are like as well. Yeah, there's going to be fog, so we're going to wait. There we go. Let's get this set up.
Ready for battle.
In case I do some sneakies.
Battle group ready. Group and ready. Grouped and waiting. We will pierce their hearts. Mounted woman. Grouped and waiting. Nobles. Battle group ready.
In my first battle, the enemy actually come out, so
These cowardly people.
as you can see, they're trying to do the same thing here. They're trying to fire on them.
And sate your minds on all that lies
Do a
ahead.
barrage.
I want to smell death in these streets by the end of the day.
Oh, I took a hit there.
We will crush the enemy with our greater numbers.
Horses coming, so they just took a huge hit from the crossbowmen as well. They ain't coming back after that, mate. point in me moving forward. Okay, we'll get him to actually fire against that tower now. They're taking enough hits on that, so... No. You're firing that dude. There you go.
Missiles ready. Gods protect us. Red curse you. Gothic warband. Melee fighters ready.
And this is what I was going to mention in the Geeks video, but I didn't actually do it. So, the thing that I noticed in Eric Harper's video, so I'm going to send this guy up here.
Gods watch over us. Move out. Forward. What command?
I can get him to go towards this guy over here. I can change the line. If you hold on to shift, I can get him to do this as well and flank. So he's going to go through that route and then go to there. Obviously I'm not going to do that now. But for instance, these guys, if I wanted these guys to run up to here, I'll get him to go there and then we can get him to do a flanking maneuver. It's not the best idea, but you press shift, it basically means you can micromanage your guys. Do it a lot better. Let's get these moving up anyways. I can change that again though. But they're going to go that route now, go around. Even still now they're going to try and do a flanking maneuver. I'll get them to move out in a minute, but as you can see, and I'm not doing anything since then, they're going to be manoeuvring that way to attack. You can obviously do it closer to the time, but it's not the best thing ever, but it didn't work out as well as I wanted to see. But basically, if you hold on to shift, you can change the line of attack that you're currently doing. Let's get these guys out because they get fired on. Not fucking around, let's get moving. Let's get these moved in now, they can charge in back of this unit.
Men of Visigoths! Missile warriors! No! Raiders, advance! Kill!
Suck on that. Okay, that one's retreating, so should this guy there. Go on, Visigoths, kill them all. They should be done now. Retreat. This is another unit. I doubt it. Let's take this so it's not getting fired upon. And also now if you take the enemy towers, it doesn't become yours, it just basically blows it up, so. Okay, we've got a general unit here, so yeah, we need to take that tower. Let's get these guys around. Oh, civilians running. You best run. We're gonna kill you all. Let's get firing upon them.
Gothic warband! Moving! The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now.
Okay, so that's now blown up. We can start moving our guys in.
Melee fighters ready! End of Gothiscenza!
We're not taking any losses yet though, which is general.
Bastards!
This is one of the barricades they set up. Let's take that down.
Mounted warband! Men of Visigoths!
Been a massive of my guys coming in. Let's get the horses in now.
Mounted warband! A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
Let's get him charging. Yeah, knocked quite a few of the units down. Hit by enemy. Okay, they're retreating now. There we go. In battle. Siege engineer. Well, they got quite a few kills, them guys. 107, 127. The rest is mediocre. Obviously, cavalry got quite a bit as well. But the forces we've come up against weren't exactly strong. So this is basically just so we can see what they're like in battle, these units. Some of them done a little bit better than I thought they would. And then obviously we can try and get some money out of these guys. So we move further to the west, and then we try and raise some more settlements. That is the plan. Stan. Attila.This versus Servius Salinator. So the war hungry should hopefully increase there, well the general will, and then obviously eventually the military traditions for that army. We'll get some money from that. We might be able to increase some units as well, but we might build some stuff on the way as well. So we've encountered the Western Roman Empire. Okay. Obviously going to sack it.
Ready for further orders.
Scoopy.
For
We're
the
going to start
tribe.
moving across.
Destination reached.
High mercenaries, no, and we're going to get these guys into... Oh, we can't actually do that now. Encampment mode. See what happens here. So we need to end a turn. Encounter these guys. Rank gained. Morale for commander's units. Oh, so he's actually increased now, so we need to increase his zeal, melee attack, that's the first one, and then we're going to go towards, what's food like, 64. Construction costs would be good. Horde building construction cost minus 10. Morale, defense, I'd say sacking would be good because obviously we're going to be doing that a lot, looting and raiding, etc. from the get-go. That's cool. Let's read that again. So now this actually tells you your casualties and then we'll use versus. That's pretty cool. We're doing a research. Just check diplomacy. We haven't done that as yet. So war with the Eastern Roman Empire, Lazica and Nabatea, and we're military alliance with the Ostrogoths, which is self-explanatory. Let's see if we can set anyone to go over here. Cedric. He's 35 influence and then 6 to 10 for him to be loyal, personal loyalty and then power and imperium. Who we've got for this guy? 7 and 10, so we're going to get him as well. We're going to make these both companions. Let's promote them. Excuse me, I do have a cough at the moment. And we're going to end the turn. We'll get these guys in encampment mode in a second. The one that just attacks Scoopy. Then we're going to increase our stuff itself. We're probably going to move this guy out now. He was sieging Thessalonica because they've obviously just sent 2 guys up. So we're going to have to retreat.
Fall back! Gathering supplies.
We'll get him to move northwards. We might be able to. We're going to sack that city there of Dyrrhachium, I think is how you pronounce it. Okay. A worthy bride. One of the subjects is ready to become infatuated and wishes to marry his intended. Shall this union be allowed to continue? So, influence for Alaric is 52. I think we'll do this one. Minus 2% control. We don't want to minus Alaric's influence that much, and he's not that old yet either compared to the Geats guy that I had who's 62 years old. Current power is 67%, balance power is shifted as a result. Then we can deal with that at the moment. Office secured. After a great deal of political back scratching, your manic succeeded in gaining office. And same with him as well. That's cool. Faction encounter Bastarians, the bastards. Okay, these guys are going to have to move to about here. We'll get them in camp mode.
Is there nothing else?
And we'll see what we can build. $250. I think we'll go with this one. It costs 1,000. It takes 1 turn to do it, and then we can move them off in a minute as well. We're getting some food from this, and we're going to get some growth as well. These guys, in the meanwhile, can attack here. We can raise it. We'll sack it.
Ready. Further orders.
For some reason, it hasn't come up with the guys there, but it's a quick save. Let's actually do this battle as well, and then I'll end the part of this battle, I think. But this is going to be the general theme for these guys. We'll do a couple of little raids, get some money, and then we'll piss off to the west. It's the same setup though, with the enemy we're fighting, minus obviously got a garrison fleet in it. And this is Alaric actually himself, so this is going to help out the battle because we've got our faction leader, and we're called the Giants. Obviously we haven't come against another army stack of the enemy, so they don't have an army name at the moment. It's just a garrison army, but it's the same setup as before. The amount of troops on a go, exactly the same, so there's no difference to that, and pretty much the same for the, yeah, I think it is exactly the same for the Romans as well. Okay, start deployment.
Battle group awaiting your word. Battle group ready. Battle group awaiting your word. Onega! Listen to me. Those bastards over there. The enemy approaches.
Let's see if it hits.
We will crush the enemy in greater numbers.
Oh, fucking hell.
Take aim. Mounted warband. Charge!
Let's get our crossbowmen to fire pot these guys. Let's get a pike into this if you can. They're gonna go down anyways against 2 horses, so it's not a problem. And this fleet unit's gonna be landing over there. Oh, I apologise. Oh, my cough's really got bad for all of a sudden. What the fuck he did?
Mounted warband! Dogs protect us! Get running! Warriors eager for
Let's get him in. Hopefully this will be taken out in a minute. 85% I got a good hit on him.
Mounted warband! Riders forward!
Let's get our crossbowmen to actually start firing against these guys. Let's get these across. That tower's gone now, so get firing on them.
Ain't the end with that one! Quickly now! Gothic warband! Run, Koshu! Men of Visigoths! Move it! Nobles! Move it! And Koshu! Mounted death! Gothic warband!
Let's get him across.
Mounted warband! Riders forward!
Come on guys, don't run away. Let's get into it.
Quickly now!
God, these horses are fast. Let's get these charging.
Ready for battle! Run! The enemy is attacking our general! Get running! Men of Visigoths! It goes once blood! Move it! Forward! Run! Cast you! Gotcha! Elena! We'll kill them all! Battle ready!
They just keep firing at him. Let's get our generals moving, just in case.
Forward! Charge!
Okay, maybe not now.
Warriors, move out! A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
What have we got over here if they landed? Yeah. Let's get our bowmen. Start firing upon these guys.
Nobles!
quite low. It froze then for a little bit. Let's get him out. Let's get out of charge.
Forward! Forward!
Yeah, it's a nice javelin throw they got in.
Godspeed,
Chase,
we are moments away from victory.
we've defeated the enemy. Siege? What siege? A new achievement unlocked. We're getting a few now. Obviously they got absolutely decimated. Certain factions may recruit units with the raider trait. Raiders can take capture points more swiftly than other units and are liable to throw burning torches around with settlements. Within settlements to start fires and damage settlements buildings. This can be a double-edged sword if you're aiming to occupy a settlement post-battle, however. Our guys done pretty average in majority of them. 90 kills here, 84, 89, 50-50s for our crossbows and 45s for the cavalry. But again, the forces will come up against this, what do you expect? It's going to be quite easy. Oh, I do apologise about this cough, it's slightly annoying. Hope it gets better within the next few days. But this is the only time I can actually record this episode, so you have to put up with it for this one, I'm afraid. I do apologise though. But I was going to see what we're going to do for the end of this turn, and then we'll end the first part here. So we've got used to the faction. Obviously we're going to be raiding some of the Eastern Roman Empire and then moving over to the west, get some money, build some stuff up and get some better units, and then go from there. And we're going to sack this, we actually get 1,000, which is pretty good. So we're going to leave these guys,
Warriors all.
move up a little bit. The Romans are probably going to follow us, so we're going to need to obviously move into the Western Roman Empire at some point. This will be building
Ready for orders.
up in this, so we can get some 250 extra wealth, and obviously we're going to try and do the same for these guys, increase these a little bit. We'll get the technology's moved up so we can get better units, and then obviously we can do these so we can get better buildings as well. So I hope you enjoyed this part, guys. Part 2 will be most likely next week, I'm afraid, but obviously this week I'm going to do the first parts, and next week we can carry on, do part 2, part 3, part 4, try and churn out quite a bit of content for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you're new, hit the sub button, hit the like button, and leave any comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.